Hello, my name is Hill, and today I'm going to discuss about the Treasury Wine Estates case study. As an intro, the global wine industry is like not doing very well, and it is facing a unpredictable shift since 2020, where consumer preferences are not looking good right now for the wine industry. And similarly, the Treasury Wine Estates has been experiencing a challenging period as well for the past 6 months. And to analyze further, we're going to discuss the strengths and weaknesses of the company, the opportunities and the threats for the performance of the company, and in addition, the we're going to look into the company's overview. So it is based in Melbourne, Australia, but it also has a lot of estates all around the world, like in the US, especially, and also in New Zealand. So it has three separate brand-led divisions as of 2026, namely Penfolds, Treasury Americas, and Treasury Premium brands. And they currently own and manage more than 12,700 hectares of owned and leased vineyards altogether, which is a pretty good, like, wide span of for the company. So, what are the strengths? Some of the strengths include like high margin luxury portfolio where 85% of the EBITDAs come from like high margin luxury wines, and it is concentrated most of its production line on luxury market, giving them a premium appeal and a high level of pricing power. And the second strength is global sourcing and strategic supply chain reliance, where if something goes wrong at one part of the corner, they already have like two other separate estates that they can balance it out with. So, for example, like if something's not doing well in US, they already have a few wineries in Australia and New Zealand that they can take over, so they don't like go bankrupt. So, what are the weaknesses? Some of the weaknesses include like significant non-cash cash asset impairments. As in early 2026, Treasury has announced a huge net loss of 694.4 million dollars, mainly due to like um, non-cash impairment, where the assets are based in US and they are like locked down right now, where they can't sell it off. And the second reason is a poor performance and insufficiently ease to divest commercial brands, where TW has been building its brand since 5 years, and they like over invested themselves, and now they are facing a liquidity crisis. So it is based on the commercial portfolio where entry level wines, which is like 5% of total gross profits, is not doing very well. What are the opportunities? The market liberalization and India's NZ free trade agreement, where India has entered into a New Zealand free trade agreement. So I think if Treasury plays it well with the NZTA trade agreement, it could work out something with India where it is still a growing market in India. So if Treasury enters the market early, it could gain a lot of market share because it already has a lot of wineries in New Zealand, so it can build a brand in India, and once it works out, it can manage something out if they like with the Australian brand as well. Just the other opportunity is sustainable leadership and net zero certification, where the clean and green reputation of New Zealand is considered a competitive advantage as well. So if they want to work something out with more exporters like Singapore, for example, they can include this reputation or certification. What are the threats? So some of the threats include structural oversupply and grape glut, where the wine industry is facing a major supply demand mismatch right now, where a lot of unused wines from a couple of years are still in product, like in circulation in the market, which is leading to supply blockage or bottlenecking, where suppliers are still mass producing the wines while consumers have only so much they can buy out right now. So this leads to high inventory levels, and due to record-breaking yields in 24 and 25, there is an overall slowdown in wine consumption as well. The other threats include climate-induced production risk and biosecurity, where climate change is affecting the operational reliability of wine industry, with problems like increase in warmer temperature windows and warmer ripening, possibility of exposure to invasive species or like extreme weather conditions, for example like cyclones. So what are the recommendations with this SWOT analysis towards treasury? There are a few recommendations like right sizing, strategic divestment, and portfolio right sizing. For example, treasury has expanded too much too quickly, where uh, only just a couple of years ago it wasn't such a big brand, and as soon as they came into um, some some liquidity, they started buying out everything, which is leading to the downfall. Um, Diversification of the market through NZTA agreement, which, if done correctly, could work out in the favor as well. Um, Another is AI precision viticulture in response to climate resilience. So it is a new technology right now where they use AI and it's precision viticulture mixed together to make it more predictable, I guess, and responsiveness to changing demographics by innovation. And the last is financial deleveraging and strategic conclusion. So, what are the risk mitigation strategies? AI precision viticulture in response to the climate resilience. So, we have climate and supply threats, where climate volatility and structural grape gluts present major risk to production stability and market equilibrium and long term asset valuation. The second one is precision viticulture check, where investing in autonomous robotics and AI predicting analysis, such as Vitibot and other systems across Marlborough and Barossa estates, will be a data driven precision viticulture where they could work out how to use this tech for greater goods. Then operational and inflation mitigation, where utilizing these advanced automation systems streamlines water and chemical sprays application, which minimizes raw input costs, reducing during the inflationary periods. Another is financial stability, yeah, like enhancing yield predictability through predictive data is essential to align agricultural supply with global demand, directly preventing future non-cash asset impairments like the 649 million loss seen in 2026. The last one is low risk scale advantage, where Treasury possesses a financial liquidity and operational timeline required to pilot and perfect this technology. Due to companies' sheer size, they can easily absorb or wind down the initiative if it fails to yield, without impacting the broader uh, the operation. Because Treasury is so big that they can like try out a new tech without being the price factor a large influence over this, and if it doesn't work out, they can always like wind it down and it won't affect them because it is such a big company. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening.